Some locators and thoughts on Really Robbins Rock, because Jeff Claw asked. Also, I don't look to humiliate anybody, but I'm not going to go up to that rock, nor will Jchuck Vlogs to settle a personal, quibble, whatever you want to call it. It has nothing to do with Kenny Veach. Really Robin went up there. He was one of the first originals that went up this area looking for M caves. He didn't know at that time he was in the wrong place. But anyway, let's look at Really Robbins Rock and why anybody can find the exact coordinates and go there. They can even draw it in on all trails and then call it up and literally follow the trail right to where the rock is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So let's look at the different things. First of all, if you reverse engineer it, you go from the start. Now, down here is Rath called it Jeff Claw's coordinates, but Jeff Claw got them apparently from Really Robin. And so we know for a fact, here's your starting point. We know for a fact, and nobody questions it, that he gave these coordinates at this interesting ravine. So let's stick with that. We know that he went up here. And I think his pictures or video shows even this berm as he heads up there. Now let's look back at the general area. So we know he went up here. Now look at the general slope of the land and picture this as going up the main ravine. Also, Jeff Claw went up, and he also went to this area, showing that he knew he was in the main right ravine. So he already was up there. Now look at how close we're getting. Now he drew lines of his route showing that he was right up here. So if I'm in totally the wrong area, well then why did he go to the same area using the same deductive reasoning? So that alone shows that he can't say, no, the rock's over here and the rock's way over here, because he went right up there to the same damn area. Okay, so now let's do this. So nobody questions. Now this white line, that I maybe should have drawn it right in the wash, but that doesn't matter. So already Really Robbins' video and Jeff Claw's hike shows that he's right up here in this area. So you're getting awful damn close to the rock. So how can he say, no, it's way over here, it's way over there, when he himself went up there? And then remember, Really Robin did not draw any routes. It was very hard analyzing that video, viewing shadows and features and stuff like that. It was very hard analyzing it, and it led me to the correct place where the background matched. I did search all over here using Google Earth, going, where can I make the background match? Nothing works. Well, it turns out that, even when Jeff Claw went up, that, for instance, according to his route that he drew, which Really Robin did not, so based on that, somebody could go there and that rock may not be there. But I doubt it. Jeff Claw went up here and it encountered it was impassable. So would Really Robin. Really Robin probably went up here and looks up there and, comes down and then works through here to see what's there, which he mentioned in his hike. And he said, I came through a cut. And if you look at his video, you can actually match things that he's showing that pretty much show his route. Okay, so Jeff Claw gets to right here where the hand is, based on what he drew I don't know where he was. If he drew the wrong route, well, then he wasn't there. So Jeff Claw comes to here based on Really Robin's video, just like anybody would do. But he stopped short and then comes back. And so how if where I say the rock is, how can that be so outlandish that he himself went there? And then now, as if, only to prove one person wrong because of some war or something, he claims, no, it's over here. It's way over here. Okay, so let's look at the background video. There's the background. Okay, this is Rath's. This is Rath's, but I did the same thing. And all this matches. And you most certainly could go up there off to the side. Now, Really Robin said you can't go up there. It's all a big mountain and all a big cliff. Well, down where he was, he would have looked up and possibly not even seen this. Now on Google Earth, I will add that, okay, see this feature that it looks like the ground goes up over here. But on Google Earth, it shows that from this area, which is easily identifiable, seems to gradually go downhill. Well, it probably does, because Really Robin was up there and looking up, and this stuff here could be in the background or whatever. This cliff, Jeff Claw would not have seen that cliff, or on Google Earth, because it would be invisible. The things that show up are shadows. The shadows do show up that show this area and the prominent white rock, whether it be this one. This one you won't see, but the prominent white rock, if you zoom up, you can actually locate these shadows and locate the rock. So, main thing I don't want to lose track of is that on Google Earth, this is visible to myself and anyone else. See this view? Just go to that view. Click a stick pin. Click a stick pin. Click a stick pin and it will show you the exact coordinates. Anybody can do that. But that's it. So his little flat top that shows up in Really Robin's hike is not an individual gigantic mountain. No, it's a relatively small area, but the whole area is a big mountain. That's why Jeff Claw gets to right here, and he's looking up at insurmountable mountains. So that's it. I don't know how else to describe it, but if you use Google Earth, as I did, and go over here, go over there, nothing matches. And then you go up here, right up, where Really Robin would have been expected to go, and sure enough, the background matches.